Hey, y'all, and welcome to Respectfully with Miss Pretty Young Thing. I'm your girl PYT, and let's get into it, y'all. Okay, so everybody knows by now that Baddies USA has started filming today. Okay, it started filming today. The official cast has been launched, and right after the official cast was launched, I feel like Zeus saw the reaction of the people. Zeus saw that the people weren't really feeling what they had going on. So Zeus regrouped, if you want to put it that way. And now they have officially included some BGC appearances. Okay. How do I feel about it? Good. Thank goodness. Okay. Because with the original cast, direction that they were going in, but it was not as fulfilling as how it is now that they have included some BGC girls. So now we're going to discuss the cast, we're going to discuss the BGC girls, and we're going to kind of sort of figure out whether or not some right or wrong decisions were made, how we change the cast, what fights are we anticipating, and etc. Okay, so before we go ahead and divulge into Baddies USA, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and tell a friend to tell a friend that PYT is in the building. Okay, so that being said, of course, so much has been happening when it comes to the Baddie universe. First and foremost, listen, Baddies USA is here. Now, we anticipated on there being a Baddies UK next. And I feel like they are taking the time to listen to the people more often, because a lot of people were suggesting that they do like a Baddies, like not championship, but like taking Baddies from a whole bunch of seasons and putting it together as one. And I feel like that's what Baddies USA is all about. I've seen a couple people were complaining, oh, where is the auditions or whatever the case may be. And I gotta remind y'all, I ain't gonna hold you, as soon as I seen Baddies USA, I already knew what time it was. I don't see how it wasn't common sense for a lot of people. But if they've already went through Atlanta, the South, Midwest, South, East, West, it only makes sense for them to take as much people as possible together from each season and put together a USA. Like, why would there be a casting for that? And I'm perfectly fine not getting to know new girls, because there's still some stuff that we gotta, underlying beefs that have to go through. There's still some other situations that gotta weed through. And, like, why add more ingredients when we ain't even stirred a pot yet? You know what I mean? So I'm glad that they didn't like go about this a whole different direction and do a whole new cast and add in whole new people and all that stuff like that, because we still have not digested what we have so far. But news continues to break out. Now, one thing I can say about this is Love Cabin is definitely going to be taking the back seat on this. I was excited for Love Cabin to come out because of the fact that, Baddies had come to an end, and time, Zeus, I talked about it, how Zeus only has Baddies to show for right now. And we watched the first episode of Love Cabin last week, and it looked like an interesting show. But now that we're bringing back Baddies USA, and they're stuffing yet another season of Baddies down our throat, I don't foresee a lot of people tuning into Love Cabin as I originally thought. Now, if you're going to be tuning into Love Cabin, let me know. If you're not, child, I don't know what to say. Zeus, we told you so. All right. So now, as far as Baddies USA, it looks like the tour has officially begun, and the first place that they're hitting up is New York City. Baddies USA official DJ Sky. They're selling tickets for October 26th, which is next week. Let me know if you're in the building. Okay. It looks like the appearances are going to be Natalie Nunn, Rolly, Krishan, Tommy, DTV, Scotty with the Body, Animac, Biggie, Tasiki, Mariah Lynn, Suki, Big Lex, Bad Dolly, Summer, Tinka, Sapphire, Nunu, Cold Killer, Tavy, Fauna, Smiley, and Gretchen are going to be in the building. So you already know this is going to be a week worth of a week worth of filming by the time we get to this point here. Okay. So we'll see how it's going to go. We'll see, what they bring as far as New York goes. I wish they would go ahead and tell us what the names of all of the cities are going to be. But I guess we're going to be seeing the flyers come out one by one or whatever the case may be. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Now, as far as who is going to be a part of the new season. Now, the crazy thing about it is we haven't still yet gotten Baddies Africa reunion. And one thing that I can appreciate about a Jocelyn's Cabaret over a Baddies is Jocelyn gives us time to digest the season. She goes on tour, she disappears a little bit, then we come right back after a year. Okay, she's on season 6. Okay, while Baddies is on season, hold on. So we have Baddies Atlanta, Baddies South, Baddies West, Baddies East, Baddies Caribbean, Baddies Midwest, Baddies Africa. Am I missing one? Yes, 7. I believe it's 7 seasons down. So it's I feel like it's more. I feel like I'm missing some. But either or, I feel like it's one of those things where they're shoving it down our throats back to back to back to back to back. While when it comes to Jocelyn's show, we have time to build storylines, have beefs, and etc. Because they're not so back to back. Baddies is filming reunions before we've even gotten the season to end and to wrap up. So now the beefs can't even come to a conclusion or properly continue because they don't know what they said in the confessionals, or certain parts weren't displayed or whatever the case may be. And it's just I don't know, what can we possibly say about it? But either or, let's go ahead and get into the Baddies USA cast. Let's get into the Baddies USA cast. Where is... Oh, they tagged it, actually. Zeus Network Baddies. I thought I was in it. But yeah, like I said, I don't understand why people thought that there was going to be some sort of an audition process. I feel like I thought it was kind of common sense that it wasn't, but I guess not. Okay, so as far as who's coming back, we already know Natalie's coming back. We're not getting rid of Miss Nunn. We're not getting rid of Miss Nunn. She lets it known. She is the CEO. She is not going anywhere. She went on a rant on Instagram the other day, roasting a whole bunch of people that thought that they could even come close to, who she is and what she brings to the table as far as the Baddies franchise goes, as far as saying, y'all don't even got your own business, but y'all trying to take my business. No shade, Rolly. She kind of clocked your tea on that. Saying that some of y'all ain't got nothing else going on besides Baddies. Y'all ain't got residual incomes. They don't. Natalie's not wrong. So we'll see how she handles her CEO role, whether or not she's going to sit back and let the girls do their thing, or whether or not she's going to be a little more hands-on. Next, we have Biggie. Biggie is off of, what was it? Not Baddie Reserve. What's the word that they gave it? Baddie timeout. So Biggie is off of Baddie timeout. It's going to be interesting to see her coming back. She needed her time off. Remember, her boyfriend had passed away. She had a whole bunch of stuff going on. She was breathing with half a lung, like how she said. And this time she got both lungs. Okay, she went through her lung rehab, and now she's back. Now she's better. I actually like this picture. I think they snapped. Okay, Biggie off. I just realized it said Biggie off a timeout. Her face is beat to the gods right here. Hello? Wait a minute, Biggie. Big Biggie is back. Okay. Next we have Is that Lexington? Okay. Lexi Pooh did a whole photo shoot. It's giving Cowboy Carter. She's in theme, okay? She said what she said. And I'm here for it. I feel like, let me know what y'all think about Lex being back. I find it very interesting that they bring back the entire big three, and I'll tell y'all why in a few. But Lex coming back, I can understand why. Watching her between was it Midwest and Africa was an interesting transition to me. I feel like Midwest people either loved her or hate her, because some people were saying she was a follower. Some people loved her because she gave Ivory the pressure, or whatever the case may be. And then Africa, you slowly but surely saw her becoming the villain, becoming the instigator a little bit, picking on people, as far as the Scotties, as far as the Faunas, as far as the other ladies go, whatever the case may be. So I'm interested to see how Lex continues to evolve in this baddie universe. Okay. Next we have, is that Sapphire? Okay, bitch. So we have Sapphire coming back. I am interested to see what Sapphire brings to the table this time around. I feel like she's a level-headed baddie. Notebook, paper. I hope she brings those props back, because I thought that was very cunty. She's honestly just gorgeous, and we were missing her a little bit, contrary to popular belief. I still have a bone to pick with her for interrupting me at Baddies. What was it? Baddies Caribbean auditions. How she interrupted me in the middle of talking and asked the next girl next to me a question while I had the microphone in my hand. I'm still mad at you about that, Sapphire. But you're gorgeous, and I did miss you on my TV screen, respectfully. Okay, so next we have, look at Bad Dwally. I'm loving the pictures that they took. So far, every single one is eating, and I feel like every single one has its own theme. I feel like, listen, first of all, Bad Dolly coming back, I have mixed feelings about, because of the fact that from what I can see, Ivory is not going to be partaking. Okay. Now, Ivory not partaking, I feel like that's a fade that we all wanted to see, that now I don't think we're ever going to see, at least not via Zeus. Okay. Are they going to do a reunion on that other network? I don't know. Is it going to take place on Zeus? No. Because as far as we see, Ivory is not in the picture when it comes to Baddies USA. Okay. Okay, Cold Killer Ho, Usher, Miss Midwest, MVP, Cold Killer Ho, the baddest. Okay, we love a good Miss America theme, okay, with the trophies at the bottom, Oscars. She definitely was given actress, bit heavy on the actress during the season, definitely animated, definitely Oscar nominee. So I actually really love this theme for her. The A13 hair is killing it. Okay, blue dress. I'm here for it. I'm glad she didn't do red with this red background. How do y'all feel about Cold Killer coming back? Now, for me, I liked Cold Killer on her first season. Okay, I would love to see how she evolves in this upcoming season, and I would like to see her without the third of her trio, and we're going to get into it in a few. Okay. Next, we have Lord. Smiley is back. Now, it looks like Smiley did not partake in the photo shoots. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. How do y'all feel about Smiley coming back? I feel like this is an interesting wild card. The reason why I say that is because Smiley is definitely an interesting girl. She is an online personality. Is she interesting on TV? So far, no. Will she be interesting on TV? We will find out. Has she learned from her past seasons? Hopefully so. Because last time She was getting ganged up on, bullied on. She was getting smacked by Biggie. She had to wear a whole new wig on stage. She was throwing up, season. It was just too much going on. It was just too much going on. So hopefully this time around, she sets aside all of that BS and actually like comes gutter like she claims that she is. Claims that she is. So we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Now, where's the full batch of ladies? Oh, here it is, the official cast. All right. Now, some of the other ladies that we need to mention. Rolly. Rolly is coming back. Rolly is coming back. Rolly is coming back. Now, I am interested to see Rolly and Natalie's dynamic for obvious reasons. Now, when it comes to Rolly and Natalie, they're back to back on the internet. Rolly, for one, Rolly, I'm tired of you saying I'm not going to be in the show. I'm quitting. I'm suing. I'm this. I'm that just for you to do it. Not do it. It's definitely heavy on the boy who cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take her serious at all. And I don't think America takes you serious either at this point in time. Like, I feel like that's her way of trying to get more money on her contract at this point, because who are you fooling? Like, let's be for real. Who are you fooling at this point in time? I feel like even let me know you ain't going nowhere. Oh, you leaving? All right. Here's 10K more on your contract. You still leaving? Oh, you not? I'll see you at filming. That's what it gives at this point in time. Next, we have Scotty with the body. Of course, we knew Scotty wasn't going anywhere. Scotty is like the assistant to the regional manager type of situation. Like, she ain't got to do nothing because she already doing something. Heavy on the doing. Okay. I like Scotty. So to see her come back, I feel like we have a lot of vets, but I feel like how she was this past season, Baddies Africa, I feel like we are definitely seeing the growth of this Scotland. And I'm interested to see how her dynamic with Big Lex is going to be, especially with some more of her allies coming in, such as the Anna Max, who already doesn't like Big Lex, so it'd be easy for her to take her side. You know what I mean? So, such as the Tasikis, which Tasiki is cool with Scotty with the body as well. Child, we're going to see. We're going to get into that. Tommy is coming back. Now, Tommy is not written down as a special guest. So I'm hoping that means that she's going to be a part of the season, just like she was for, what was it, South? I think it was South or West. Matter of fact, she was with Stunner Girl, so it might have been West. Either or, Tommy, do your entrance at the beginning, stay for the full season, because I feel like I haven't had a full Tommy Lee experience in a long time. We've had special guest Tommy Lee, which there's nothing wrong with special guest Tommy Lee, but anytime she graces her presence, graces us with her presence, she comes with it. So, like, I feel like it'll bring a whole different season if she's part of the entire season. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, Krishan Rock is back. Child, I know it's definitely giving mixed reviews. A lot of people are saying that she needs to be focused on being a mother, but I feel like putting food on the table is a part of being a mother. I know a lot of people are saying that she's not going to be a part of the entire season because Jonathan is coming out soon. Be that as it may, her putting a homegirl in the sink, dishes in the sink, wash them, is the reason why I started watching Baddies. So I feel like Krishan was the foundation to Zeus becoming as big as it is now. So her returning, I'm eager to see whether or not we're going to get Christian Krishan or whether or not we're going to get Gutta Baltimore hood rat Krishan. Let me know in the comments which one y'all think that we are going to be getting. Next, we have Anna Mack. Remember, Anna did not give us a full season of Africa. She definitely fought Natalie, flew overseas just to fly back. Okay, we never got to see her in a full dynamic as a quadruple situation with the DTBs and the Ivories and the Pretty Peas. And maybe we'll get to see it this time around. We're going to find out. Ivory's not here this time, but we'll see. I love Anna Mack. We needed her present. I feel like she definitely gives a comedic relief. And a lot of people find her annoying, but I find her funny. I find her full of personality. There's a lot of some of these girls ain't got no personality. We love, as much as we love to see Tasiki fight, does she have personality? No. She's boring. She fights at the end of the season. She sleeps. And she complains in her confessionals. I'm not trying to see that all season. Anna Mack gives me something to laugh about. All right, next we have DTB. Now, DTB, I put an asterisk by her because it's bittersweet. Reason why it's bittersweet, one, I love DTB. Love seeing her on the screen. Met her several times. She's super sweet. Okay, but I thought she was about to be the 1501 queen. I thought she was about to focus on her music. I thought she was going to pull a Cardi B and leave on a high note. I see Dre. I thought that this was going to be like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was about to be grand opening, grand closing when it comes to her. But it didn't give that. It gave, I guess it's my last season. Psych, it's not my last season. Now, let me know y'all opinion on it. A lot of people were saying that maybe she doesn't, she wants to secure another bag just in case the 1501 situation doesn't work out as far as her record label, because I know a lot of people were doubting that the record label was going to do her good because of that being the same record label that Megan Thee Stallion was working with, that she fought hard to get out of the contract with because they were playing her. Who knows? All I know is she said that the Zeus check is not going to be let go yet. And we have to respect her decision. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about DTB coming back. Now, what I will say is this. I find it very interesting that DTB is able to come back once again. And Etheria is not. Now, I don't know if Natalie is just that mad about her Chanel boots being stepped on, but DTB has successfully fought, snuck, punched, beat, got defeated by Natalie more times than any other baddie at this point in time. Yet she ends up continuously coming back every season to a point where it's genuinely pissing Natalie off. Now, if that's the case, why haven't we given Etheria a chance to come back? Like, I'm hoping that ET can, like, be added to the list. Will she? Will she not? I guess we're going to have to find out. I doubt it, but it would be nice. All right, so next we have Suki. Suki is another personality that I feel like this baddie franchise needs. Okay, she's super funny. I'm surprised that she's not down as a special guest, but she'll probably be making more money as a main cast member from them anyway. But it would be nice to see Suki. We haven't seen her in a long time. Okay, we haven't seen her since her and Sapphire were not friends, and now that they're back friends, I don't want to hear about the back and forth of their situation or whatever the case may be. I want the. I'm honestly interested to see whether or not they're going to come across as how they started in, where was it? Caribbean? Or was that East? I think it was East that they fell out on, or whatever the case may be. But I'm interested to see how their bond is post-drama, especially because of the fact that the person that she fought was Rolly, I want to say it was. or was it E.T.? Or was it both at the same damn time? Either or. Sapphire, you wasn't a friend before. I hope that you're going to be a friend this time, or else, child, I don't know what to tell ya. All right. So, Biggie. Biggie is back. Biggie is back. Biggie is back. I would love to see some growth from Biggie when it comes to popping her ish in the confessionals and being able to stand on business in person, because I'm tired of hearing, I'm not a fighter, I'm not a fighter, I'm not a fighter, when you have the capability of being the strongest in the room. You've beat a stunner girl before. We've seen you at your peak fighting. And now all of a sudden you're not a fighter, you're not a fighter, you're not a fighter. I'm not trying to hear that. Secure the bag, Biggie. Secure the bag. Another one that's coming back is Tasiki. Like I said before, I would love to see some personality out of this girl, because I'm so sick of her just fighting for the reunion and sleeping for the rest of the season. Don't care for it. But it is going to be interesting seeing her and Krishan on the same season. We only got 2 episodes out of them 2 seasons ago. And this time we're going to have them all together in one big sit down. Remember Midwest? Krishan came with the baby that one good time. Krishan put their business out there. Okay. Tasiki was mad because Tasiki was crying. It was definitely very cringe to see their family business on put on the front lines like that. Listen, I'm not trying to regurgitate everything, but y'all was there for it. We know what happened. But this time around, are they on better terms? I want to say they are. It's just a matter of seeing whether or not Krishan is actually staying for the entire season to interact with her sister, or whether or not she's going to be off frolicking with Jonathan. We'll see. Or maybe they still got beef. I don't know. We gonna find out though. Next we got Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn is another one that we missed. I don't know about y'all, but I missed Mariah Lynn. I feel like we need her, between her, Cold Killer, and Biggie. I feel like we're good in confessional comedians. I'll put it that way. I feel like we needed some confessional comedians, and we got our confessional comedians. I feel like Biggie and Mariah. Mariah's good with a lot of the people that's on this cast. She did mention on live, though, that there's somebody that she wants to check their temperature. I wonder who it is. We're going to see. But Mariah was definitely missed. To see her back. I am definitely extremely happy to see her back. Okay. Who else we got? Sapphire's back. Big Legs, not the little one. Bad Dolly. Summer is back. Now, we got the entire big 3. I think right now we have the big 3 and we have the original 3. Original 3 meaning Anna, Biggie, and Tasiki. Now, the original 3, are they going to be original 3ing the way that they were before, as far as their gra-gra booms and that, friendship that they had before? I highly doubt it, but we'll see. I don't know what their dynamic is anymore. I don't know where Tasiki and Biggie are. I don't think that they're back friends the way that they used to be, but we'll find out soon enough. Now, it's going to be interesting seeing their dynamic, especially because Tasiki, once again, we know Tasiki does not let nobody touch Anna. But then at the same token, we know Anna can stand 10 toes when it comes to fighting. Don't mind me, y'all. I gotta, boil my ends tonight. We did our hair for our birthday. All right. So, it's going to be interesting to see how Anna Mac is going to be interacting with them. It's going to be interesting to see if Bad Dolly is going to jump stupid towards Anna Mac, especially because she technically still owes Tasiki a little mini fade or whatever the case may be, because they should have went for some more rounds, but her hand couldn't handle it, and she's been low-key on halfway injured reserve ever since, because she now owes, let me see, she owes Tasiki a fade, she owes Ivory a fade, which we're not going to get that one no time soon. Child, we're going to see. And then we know Anna's going to be fighting Summer. I don't think does Tasiki like Summer? But that's not a fight that Summer needs in her life. But we'll see how that goes. Now, Tinkerbella is back. We know Tinkerbella is a big fan of Natalie. We know Natalie's going to be doing her best not to fight. Does that mean we're going to get a DTB versus Tinkerbella? Who knows? They're cool, but I don't think that they're cool enough to not butt heads, if that makes sense. I feel like if Tinkerbella had to choose between Natalie and DTB, she's choosing Natalie. That's just my personal opinion. So we'll see how that goes. How Natalie was expecting Pretty P to jump in the fight for her, or whatever the case may be. I feel like Tinkerbella would drop everything to do that. The way the big three claimed that they were being held back, or whatever the case may be, I feel like Tinkerbella would throw the security out of her way so that she can go defend Natalie's honor. I'll be honest. The way Tavy was crying on Natalie's lap to forgive her for not jumping in, or whatever the case may be, I feel like Tinkerbella would have got an extra baddie chain for jumping in the way that she would have. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Tinkerbella had no problem being Natalie's minion. Chinyin. Fauna's back, Tavy Baby is back, and Cold Killer is back. They are back without K Rican. Is this an interesting choice? I feel like Zeus dropped the ball on not inviting K Rican because Nunu is back. Okay, not only is this Nunu's first season, but they missed an opportunity to have Nunu on her first season, full season, with her twin, K Rican. Okay, one from Miami, one from Atlanta. I want to see them go head to head in a roasting battle. I would like to see it. And now we won't see it because K Rican is not on this flyer. But some people have speculated that she's not on this flyer because she still has unfinished Fulton County, Cobb County, wherever she's from, business when it comes to the law. And she has some stuff to take care of. But it would be nice to see her pop up as a special guest for an episode, just for us to see her interaction with Nunu. Okay, and big shout out to Nunu for finally getting her full season. Remember, she came in as a special guest of Midwest just to fight Anna and Biggie. Swung both of them. They came in like a wrecking ball. And now she's going to do her own season. And I am here for it. Okay? Next, Smiley. We discussed Smiley. We're going to circle back. Big Gretch is back. Zeus is messy. Big Gretch coming back on a cast full of Negroes. I am interested to see how this is going to go. Because not only is Jayla not going to be here, Jayla Mina, who defended, our blackness the last time, but will she be able to say the N-word? Will she continue to say the N-word? Or what's happening? What's up? I feel like there's other people that could have came instead of Gretch. Who made this call? Was it Ashley? Was it Natalie? Who said, let's call Gretch because she'd be a wonderful asset to Baddies USA? Because I feel like there's so many other people that could have been called. They could have added Bahati. Okay? They could have added so many different people. So to see Gretch, let me know how y'all feel about seeing Gretch on this flyer. I just feel like I'm a little annoyed, and I feel like Zeus is trolling us a little bit because I too had a problem with her saying the N-word. I'm very interested to see who's going to be defending her. We already know Lex trolls for her every now and again. We already know that Mariah Lynn said that she's cool with her. Go figure to both of them. Okay. So we'll see how it goes. And of course, the official Baddies USA DJ Sky High. Okay. Good to see DJ Sky High baby back. We'll see if she actually has a storyline or whether or not she's going to be sticking to getting her checks. We're going to see how that goes. Pharaoh was good. Honestly, round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. I think they did an excellent job getting this cast together. I think that if there's anybody that I would have took out, it would have been Gretch. If there's anybody who I would have liked to have seen, it would have been Ivory. But we know she's not on the best terms with Zeus because of, I want to say she exposed how much people get paid or whatever the case may be. So she kind of messed up her own situation. I'm going to miss Pretty P. There's a couple different people that I don't see on here that I will miss. But we're going to see how it ends up going. Now, before we go into the BGC, people that's going to be coming in, I wanted to take the time to go ahead. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Isaiah J. Big shout out to Isaiah J. And see what he thought about the official cast, okay?
8 and 9. All right, y'all. So Zeus just dropped the official Baddies USA cast, and they done brought everybody back from the dead. Everybody. So Natalie back, Rolly back, Scotty is back, Tommy is back, Krishan is back, Anna back, Diamond back, Suki is back, Biggie is back, Tasiki is back, Mariah Lynn is back, Sapphire is back. They brought back the big three, Big Legs, Bad Dolly, Summer None Other. Tinka is back, Fauna is back, Tavy is back, Kokilla is back, Nunu, Smiley is back, and Big Gretch, and DJ Sky is the official DJ. Y'all already know the first thing I'm about to say is Big Rich about to be on here saying the N-word the whole season. I really want to know. Krishan and Tasiki on the same season is about to be crazy. Suki and Sapphire better not fall out again. Y'all better stay friends. We not doing this again. We not doing a rerun of what happened. Will Tasiki and Bad Dolly be going back and forth all season? Will Big Legs jump in for Bad Dolly? That's going to be interesting. I know Natalie is Tinkerbella's godmom. Is that going to mess up Tinkerbella and Diamond's duo? Let me know. I don't want to see Fauna and Kokilla fighting the big three all season. I don't want to see that. Leave that in Baddies Africa. Leave that in Africa and London, please. But I feel like this season about to be a lot of jumping, a lot of 2-on-2s, a lot of 3-on-3s because everybody got somebody back. Everybody got somebody here. Like, it's something going on. And then I'm happy that Nunu is finally getting a full season. She deserves. And low-key, I feel like they replaced K. Rika with Nunu, which is crazy. I knew Rolly was coming back. Every time Rolly said she not coming back, she'd be right back. I knew it. And y'all know Smiley is crazy as hell. So this is about to be interesting. I'll see y'all soon for Baddies USA. Yeah. All right, y'all. So Zeus just dropped.
All right. So that is the Isaiah J take. His opinion on it is quite similar to mine. It's definitely going to be interesting to see some of these people from different seasons on the same cast. I would have liked to see some more people from South and East and even West on here. I feel like there's some people that we never really got to get to know, like the Razors. I would have loved to see Stunner Girl come back, especially with Tommy on this season. I feel like they never really completely squashed their situation, but they never really, I don't know. I would like to see it, but I feel like it would have been hard to bring Biggie back in that circumstance because y'all know how Biggie is when it comes to Stunner Girl. She loses her mind when it comes to Stunner Girl, which is even a better reason to bring Stunner Girl. But then again, Stunner Girl did not offer anything even against Anna, so who knows what she could bring to the table when it comes to a Tommy. But we know Tommy is definitely enough entertainment for the both of them. So that would have been good to see. Who else could we have had? I love them bringing back DJ Sky. I know Evner Entertainment, shout out to Pierre. Hey, Pierre. Mentioned would have liked to see a DJ Duffy. And I think that that's an excellent idea. Like, why can't we have a second baddie DJ? Like, DJ Sky High is not the only female DJ out there. Can we get DJ Duffy on the ones and twos one time for the one time? I think it would be very interesting. I think it definitely would put DJ Sky High on her toes. I feel like it'd be another baddie in the house that be fighting, that be scrapping. Shout out to Basketball Wives. And I don't know. I would have loved to see it. I would have loved to see it. But nonetheless, definitely going to be an interesting season nonetheless. Now, let's go ahead and get into the BGC baddies that are going to be coming in as special guests. I lied. Jay Lamina is coming. Child. Maybe I didn't. Child. I ain't look hard enough at this flyer. Because I did not realize that she was going to be coming. So, I stand corrected, y'all. Jay Lamina will be a part of Baddies USA. Now, this is going to be an interesting season because her and Natalie have fell out once again. So, we gonna see how this is gonna go. Which season was it that they had a house A, house B? The one that Tasiki was in. I mean, not Tasiki. The one that Krishan was in for the full season. Dishes in the Sink. I think that was South, if I'm not mistaken. So now it's going to be interesting to see that their dynamic between Jayla and Natalie, but it's also going to be interesting to see Gretch's dynamic with Jayla. Okay. I would hope that Gretch ain't over here nigga like she was that one season, but I would really hope that she grows from it. Maybe a little apology session, doesn't say it no more, and we go on to actually get to know her personality. Because Gretch seems like she's a likable personality. I just refuse to get to know her personality because you say the N-word. Okay, I'm sorry. Now, next we have Camila. I'm looking forward to seeing Camila. I feel like last season that she was on did not do her justice because she just had a baby. So she didn't get to scrap the way that she wanted to scrap. I feel like her and her and Rolly never truly squashed their beef. So it'd be interesting to see them go back and forth without her kangaroo pouch. Rolly, what you got to say now? We love a baddie that bounces back after a pregnancy, okay? We know Camila been a baddie, okay? So I can't wait to see that. Miss Judy J. Child, this is going to be interesting, okay? Let me know how y'all feel about seeing Miss Judy J on our screens, okay? Sarah is coming back. Oh, Miss Nunn. Sarah is definitely an interesting character. We will see how she is on our screens post her Christian come around or whatever the case may be. We already know she's going to have her lawyer on standby. We already know she's going to have her Glockiana in her bag, and we already know that Zeus Guardians are going to have an extra check on behalf of her because it will be in her contract for her to have a guardian by her as well as her own private security guard. We already know the vibes, Sarah. Persuasion is coming back. Now, Persuasion is back and better, thicker, hopefully smarter. And it's going to be the first time that we see her since she got dumped in the sink by Krishan. Will we talk about it? Is Krishan over it? Last I checked, Persuasion was still talking about her in interviews. Now, can she fight better? Is she still as light as she was before to be able to be thrown into maybe the dishwasher this time? Who knows? I guess we'll have to find out. I think her and Krishan's beef was the only circumstance that she really had for that season. So I think it'll just be simply interesting to see whether or not Krishan is going to pay her the time of day, or whether or not Krishan is over it and was just like, yeah, I dumped you in the sink back then. Do you have anything to say about it, or you don't? Next. Because Krishan has two sides to her. Either she's going to have something to say, or she's not. We're going to see. Next, we have Low London. So Low London is coming back. Low London is so pretty to me, y'all. So pretty. I'm happy to see her, just simply to see her face. Now, she is a Natalie Nunn lover. So that's another person that's going to be by Natalie's side. Is she going to fight Natalie's battles for her? Absolutely not. But she's going to be by Natalie's side. She's just so gorgeous to look at. So I'm looking forward to her presence. A baddie to just be there. She actually has personality, so it's not going to be giving what Amber Rose thought she was giving this time around, or whatever the case may be. So we gonna see. Bree is coming. We haven't seen Bree since Bad versus Wild. Swung around. I came in like a wrecking ball by Rolly. I hope you change your hairstyle this time, Bree. Okay? Change your hairstyle this time. Okay? I am interested in seeing whether or not Bree, Oh, also, Bree still beefing with Natalie over Batty Shot O'Clock. Have you lawyered up since then? Do you have a case? Are you going to confront Miss Nunn in front of the people? Because we have your back. We're your witnesses in court. We know you started it. Zeus knows you started it. We have proof. So how that dialogue is going to go down, I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Janelle is coming. Janelle is coming. Janelle is coming. We are going to see how Janelle goes. We have not seen her either in a long time. Damn, this is going to be interesting. 7 is coming, and so is Kat. I'm looking forward to seeing Kat. I feel like Kat is a pretty face and a strong personality. It's going to be interesting seeing her. I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting seeing her. She did fight at her reunion. I just don't remember who she fought. Did she fight Tommy? I don't remember who she fought. Remind me in the comments, please, and thank you. But nonetheless, seeing her come back, I am super excited. I'm super excited. I always loved Kat. She definitely is one of those dark-skinned baddies, okay? Oh, I think it was Tommy. Was it Tommy said that colorist statement about her or whatever, called her the dark one or something like that. And it's like, girl, Tommy is so freaking controversial. But one thing about Kat, you can call her dark skin all you want to, and that she is representing Team Chocolate to the death of her, but she is a bad bee, okay? You see this young lady? She looks good. She looks blessed. Okay, so we gonna have her and Tommy interact with each other post all of the BS. Now, I'm gonna swing my way back to Isaiah's page to see what he thought about the BGC baddies appearing. Mm-hmm. And that's just what it is. Okay. So the update on his end. Dolly and Jayla are no longer beefing. Seven and Sarah are no longer beefing. Camilla is beefing with Seven. Tinka, Rolly, and Natalie. Child, we gonna see. Tommy and Kat got unsettled beef as well. Okay. And I believe Kat also got some unsettling things with Smiley, because Smiley suggested that Kat was giving up that cat to production or whatever the case may be, for more camera time, which I don't believe, not for 1 second, because do you see Kat's face? If Scotty has been back for multiple seasons, don't you think that Cat would have been back with that cat for multiple seasons? Let's not act like Cat ain't a bad bee. So I feel like Smiley was just being a hater with that false information or whatever the case may be. But nonetheless, I'm super excited to see that they have added these ladies. It looks like we're getting great feedback. Okay. In regards to it, we did see that Megan James said, "Dang, Lemmy, you didn't even ask me. LOL, it's cool though." Would y'all have liked to see Megan James? I would love to have seen Megan. I'm not gonna hold you. People are asking about Tanisha, and some people are gagged all together. Now, I feel like I'm definitely one of the people that are gagged all together, because when they first released the first set of ladies, let me see what the time difference was. This one they released a day ago. The first set of ladies they released like 2 or 3 days ago. 7 days ago. They released it last week, last Friday. They released last Saturday they released Baddies USA flyer. And then 6 days later they released this. So it's one of those things where it's just like, honestly, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It looks like they were just in ATL. They're currently in New York. We love a good AI. Because that did not look like Natalie a second ago. Who is that? Okay, there we go. That looks like Natalie. No, it doesn't. Now it does. Now it doesn't. Lord, that lazy eye. Who did this? Child, I don't know. Oh, Baddies tour. Oh no, they did this already. Never mind. Houston, Dallas, Vegas, Cincinnati. Miami, Tallahassee, St. Petersburg. Pot bellies. Why are you going to somewhere called Pot Bellies? Okay, but shout out to Natalie putting money in their pockets and keeping them booked and busy. Okay, one thing about Natalie, she gonna make sure that y'all eat. She gonna make sure that y'all eat. But like I mentioned before, there's going to be a lot of beefs. There's going to be a lot of drama. There's going to be a lot of everything when it comes to this upcoming season. Let me know who you're looking most forward to as far as the duos go, as far as the trios go. Let me know what new beefs I feel like are going to be escalated from this circumstance. Let me know who you didn't want on the season and would like to replace them with. Let me know who you're most happy to see is coming back. Let me know what cities that you would like them to visit. Let me know. But I wanted to make sure that I did touch base on the Baddies USA official cast. I think tomorrow that they're going to be dropping part 1 of the Baddies Africa reunion. So, of course, we're going to be tuning into that, as well as Jocelyn's Cabaret new episode. I just wanted to make sure that we did talk this through. Thank you for everybody that stayed tuned with me. Thank you for everybody that kept me company tonight. And that is a wrap. I will see y'all tomorrow. for the reunion. And thank you so much for watching PYT TV. Respectfully. Good night. Oh,